What's up, it's your girl Asian Doll. Shout out to Grape.
We're going to start off with this beef, you guys, that's reoccurring because they had beef before, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, Cuban Doll and Asian Doll, okay? So we got a Dominican Doll, right, and Korean Doll fighting again, right? But it's crazy because a friend of my friend is an enemy, right? So they used to be cool back in the day. Then they fell out, right? But then I saw that they was cool again after Cash Doll did the interview with Club Shay Shay. Remember, she was throwing shade at the other dolls, saying that she's the original. She did this, she did that, blah, blah, blah. They imitate her, they look up to her, blah, blah, blah. So I could have swore Cuban Doll and Asian Doll linked up again, and didn't they make music and stuff? What the hell happened? Right? I don't know what happened over that time, because it's only been a few months, right? But they got beef again. And it's crazy because check this out. So it all started with this, and this happened yesterday, I believe, or a couple days ago. Let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about. So somebody, because, you know, obviously Megan Stallion got the whole situation with Tory Lanez. A lot of people believe Tory Lanez is innocent. A lot of people believe that Megan Stallion is a liar, whatever the case may be, right? So she's been catching backlash. So somebody says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but leave Megan Thee Stallion the F alone. Please.
Leave Brittany alone! Please!
That's how I heard that. That's what I heard, y'all. Anyways, so Asian Doll, who's cool with Megan Thee Stallion, they both from Texas, I believe. Asian Doll's from Dallas, right? And Megan Thee Stallion's from Houston, right? But they've made music together. They've been cool and stuff like that. But it's crazy because they even got history of falling out. Apparently, she took Asian Doll off a song or something like that. This was a few years ago, right? So, but Asian Doll's still cool with her because remember, recently they was hanging out together, right? They was hanging out together basically since she's been pregnant. So we better get into some tea because I know y'all like, okay, grape tea. Okay, what do Cuban Doll have to do with this, right? Well. Cuban Doll reacts to this post, right? And says, Megan has never in life came on the internet and had your back, and she actually helped JT and took you off her song, mama.
This shit crazy, bro. You saw this?
That's crazy.
Wait. Let me think.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
That came out of left field. That was random. I thought y'all was cool. Damn. Okay. But yeah, she said Megan has never in life came on the internet and had your back, and she actually helped JT and took you off her song. Damn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but Meg put the City Girls instead of Asian Doll. Right. It was a Do It on the Tip. Oh, that's the song? Okay. So yeah, she pulling up some tea, throwing shade at her, right? So check this out. It didn't stop there, right? It did not stop there. So I'm like, okay, there's no way it could be more out of this because they basically throwing other people in this. So now it was just Asian Doll sticking up for Megan Thee Stallion. Now Cuban Doll come out throwing shade, basically throwing shade towards Meg, right? And Asian Doll and JT, right? But look who else got into this, right?
But wait, there's more.
Bring the popcorn. This finna get good.
Y'all saw this? So we got Cuban Doll saying, and you also said Meg don't like Glo over her ex and asked for a threesome, saying I'm lying, B. Huh?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
That's pretty interesting. Remember when GloRilla and Megan Thee Stallion was acting like they was best friends? They had the song together. Go Meg, go Meg, go Meg, go Meg. Get them glow, get them glow. Remember they was doing shows together and stuff. Time go by fast, y'all. That was a year ago. I ain't seen them together since. So that makes you think. And you also said Meg don't like Glo over her ex and asked for a threesome. Whoa, so not Megan Thee Stallion ex over Glo ex? Megan Thee Stallion tried to sleep with GloRilla and her ex-boyfriend?
Wait a minute, hold up.
What? What did he say? What?
Whoa, I did not. Okay, so who's Glo ex? What? And that's why they not cool no more? And remember, Megan is freaky. Y'all forgot Megan got that lawsuit with the photographer saying that she was she was like sleeping with a woman or something in the car. You remember that? Oh, I didn't even know Nicki Minaj even shaded Megan Thee Stallion over that. Look, I didn't know about this. Y'all saw this? Nicki Minaj shades Megan Thee Stallion over car SEX lawsuit. Vengeance is the Lord's law. A man filed a lawsuit against Meg claiming that she had SEX with another woman in front of him against his will. What? I know y'all remember that. Yeah. I covered this last year. This was crazy. All right, so this was on NBC News. Okay, so y'all know it's official. Okay. Y'all know it's official. Fair use. Hold on, let's pull this up real quick. Fair use.
Country while she had sex with a woman. Hip-hop star Meg Thee Stallion is being sued by a former cameraman who accuses her of harassment and a hostile work environment. The cameraman, Emilio.
Yeah. Y'all, this is a rabbit hole, huh? This is a rabbit hole. So, I mean, is it unbelievable that she asked for a threesome with GloRilla? I mean, I don't think so. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is crazy. And I think it was like overseas or something like that, right? Do y'all remember? I think it was overseas. It says a federal judge has ruled that the actual harassment retaliation lawsuit filed against Megan Thee Stallion by her former cameraman, Emilio Garcia, can proceed through litigation. Wow. This was last year. The judge Woods concluded that Garcia has presented enough evidence to support his claims that he endured a hostile work environment allegedly tied to sexual orientation. Garcia, who was openly zesty, alleges that while working with Megan, born Megan Pete, he was subjected to repeated mistreatment. This includes an incident in Ibiza. Where's that at, y'all? Ibiza in 2022, where the rapper allegedly engaged in an X act with another woman in his presence. Wow. So, yeah. So basically, she tried to sleep with GloRilla. Allegedly, this is what Cuban Doll saying. Cuban Doll, I guess, is saying that Asian Doll told her this. And you also said Meg don't like Glo over her ex and asked for a threesome, say I'm lying, B. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This threw me off.
Who's a freaky ass nigga? Fuck you.
Sex is destroying this generation. Sexual perversion. Wickedness in this particular generation.
I'm telling you, this is kind of crazy, but I know y'all like, okay, Grape T, you know, is this true? Possibly. You know why? Because why we acting like Meg and Glo wasn't tight and we don't see them together no more? Also, why we acting like Asian Doll and Meg not tight? So why wouldn't she know? Asian Doll was hanging out with both of them. Am I lying? Do y'all not remember? Let's check it out. Y'all remember this?
Right in the middle. Got it.
Yeah, Glo.
There she go. Damn, Megan Thee Stallion big. He said, look how bigger she looked than them. Well, I mean, look how bigger she is than them. Right? Who's that? Oh, that's Dreezy. Okay, that's Dreezy, Korean Doll, and Glo Nigga. Yeah. GloRilla. I mean, they was hanging out together. This is this Asian doll. This is Meg and Glo. So I mean, I think she would know the tea, especially if she's close with GloRilla. I don't know. Hey, y'all let me know. I know that car was funky because they was bumping cootie. That's shade.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
But I agree.
It ain't good.
Hey, Isaiah.
Wow, man. Woo! Yeah, this is a lot. So, I mean, where's the lie? She was actually just with her as recent as February 19th. And remember, in between that time, we've seen Cuban Doll, right? Dominican Doll get cool with Korean Doll since. So, I don't know. Maybe she told her some tea. Maybe, because, you know, people be nosy. So, I know Dominican Doll probably like, oh, why Glo and Meg not hanging out no more, doing music? Like, what's up with them? Like, that kind of fell out fast. You know, this is when Korean Doll first said that she was pregnant. I will say this, man, Megan Thee Stallion body is crazy. It's T. But yeah, that's them hanging out together. And y'all know we always go find the receipts, okay? All right. Think about it. So I just showed y'all this video, right? Of Glo, Asian, and Megan Thee Stallion all hanging out with each other, right? Well, soon after that, I guess they wasn't cool with each other no more because, obviously because they stopped hanging out, right? We didn't see them doing shows no more, nothing like that, right? They not hanging out. We don't see them taking pictures. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Right? So, you know, the internet is going to internet, all right? Inspector Grape T. Well. We know how these girls be throwing subliminals, right? That be very indirect, right? Passive aggressive and stuff like that when it comes to these tweets, right? And when it comes to the Instagram stories, right? Well. Why do this story that Dominican Doll is saying about Glo Nigga and Megan the Horse, right? It correlates with what GloRilla was posting around that same time last year, right? Yeah, let's check it out.
But wait, there's more.
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
Uh-oh. I can't stand no hoe that get lame as F when it comes to ninjas. Loser and hoe. What? Who is that directed to? Cuban saying it's Megan the Horse. What y'all think?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. They rap about liking girls. She got a lawsuit about messing with girls and stuff. So is this just, you know, is this just like so far-fetched? Is it so far-fetched that Megan the Horse is into some stuff like that? I don't know. This is all alleged. But it's crazy because she even goes as far as to calling Meg the female Diddy. Then I was like, okay, well, what we talking about?
Wait. Let me think.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
and you talk about everybody like a dog, B. She talking about Asian doll. All right, she talking about Korean doll. And you talk about everybody like a dog, B. You just was talking about Megan Oak, saying she was flying bees and effing them, getting head, a type of freaky-ish on her trip. Huh? What?
What? What did he say? What?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Ain't that against the law now? Uh-oh. Isn't that the Mann Act? You can't do that. Ain't no double standards, right? I'm sure it's the same way in rainbow relationships or rainbow sexual intercourse. So what would be the difference? Because remember, that's considered trafficking. Let's just call that. It's called traffic, right? You can't fly nobody out no more, cross state lines and stuff just for just for sex, right? Don't that sound like Diddy behavior now? I don't know.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I'm just saying, you can't do that no more. All right? Getting flued out and all that stuff, that's against the law now, believe it or not. So, baby, you got to pay your own ticket. You got to pay your own way. Yep. You got to pay your own way. All right? I'm scared to pay for a damn Uber now. I ain't going to even lie. Yeah, baby, you gonna have to pay for that. You gonna have to pay that yourself. I'm not. Nope. I ain't taking no risks. That's crazy. Wow. You was talking ish about Megan, saying that she was flying bees and effing them, getting head, a type of freaky ish on her trip. Man, I mean, we hear the way she raps. She get down. She got the actual lawsuit. Right? When it comes to sleeping with women in the car and all of that stuff, right? So is it far-fetched that she do got a couple little girlfriends, a little side pieces, something that she like to fly out and do this and do all that? I don't know. I mean,
Sex is destroying this generation. Sexual perversion. Wickedness in this particular generation.
Wickedness.
Who's a freaky ass nigga? Fuck you.
Okay, I want to see what the stable got to say about that, right? The hotties, that's what they call them, the hotties. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. How y'all gonna defend this? Now, obviously, there's no proof or nothing like that. This is all alleged, but this is just what she's saying. I think it's believable. We know how they get down in the industry. Everybody be sleeping with each other. Everybody be on some other stuff. You know what I mean? So, to me, this isn't even super extreme. It's just crazy now that it's against the law. So, it's against the law. So that's what makes it kind of like, wow, okay. So if anybody get exposed doing that, that's against the law. You can't, that's crazy. You cannot pay somebody. And this could be your significant other, all that stuff. Just one false move, this and that. Like they can press charges on you. They can get you jammed up, hemmed up, just for paying for a $150 Spirit ticket. Yup. You assumed, all right. You assumed that we was gonna, have intercourse. That's against the law. You fly somebody out just for the sole purpose of sleeping together. That's against the law. So I'm like, damn. You said unless you married. Diddy the Stallion. Put a helicopter in the chat, y'all.
Bitch, that shade. Humble yourself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bitch.
I'll let y'all know though. You said scared to pay for an Uber? Yeah. What are you talking about? You're not paying attention to the law? You can. Some of them is state lines, but some of them is even counties. If y'all live in a different county, they can try to get you up doing that. No, I ain't paying for nothing. Nope. This we got to be in a 50-50 situation. You gotta pay everything, pay your way, because that's scary. That's crazy. That's crazy how they switched up. You don't know about the Mann Act? Hold on. This is what they got Diddy with. Hold on, the Mann Act. It was from Jack Johnson. Look. So look. The Mann Act, also known as the White Slave Traffic Act, oh my God, was a U.S. federal law passed in 1910, over 100 years ago, that prohibited the transportation of individuals across state lines for immoral purposes, primarily prostitution and human traffic. While intended to combat forced prostitution, its broad language led the law to being used to prosecute consensual actual activity and interracial relationships. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, so that's the big one right there, y'all. Consensual. Y'all are two consensual adults that are agreeing to, you know what I mean, link up, have a good time, you know what I mean, do what adults do, right? But you can get charged for that. So all these chicks talking about, he flew me out. That's against the law, sir. That's against the law, ma'am.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, huh? But yeah, man, I'll keep you guys updated with that. But according to Cuban, Meg is the new Diddy. All right. Yeah, she's the new Diddy. It's the M, the E, the A. Wait, it's the M, the E, the G, the A, the N, the M, the E, the G is Megan. Hold up, is Megan. Yeah. She yeah. Anywho, I'll keep you guys updated with that. All right. A chick even send any type of itinerary, anything like that, talking about, oh yeah, this is, you know, I need you to pay for this ticket or something like that. You know how I'm gonna react, y'all? I'm gonna act stupid as hell.
This some different kind of shit. And I don't want to be a part of it.
All right, I'll keep you updated. Anywho. Let's move along to Natalie. Okay. Shout out to Sapphire, man. Sapphire be looking good. I actually don't like this picture of her, though. I don't like this picture of her. But anyways, so Natalie shouts out Sapphire and says she wants Sapphire back on Baddies. And I'm like, nah. You know, I'm okay. You know, she's great eye candy. She looks good. She looks great. She looks good. But I'm just tired of like the people that's been on multiple seasons, unless they're like the big three. I let them slide because they are the show. When you have Anna and Tashiki and Scotty on for multiple seasons, Roller, they're not really contributing much. They think they better than everybody. You know, like, nah, they can go. Right? But I don't remember Sapphire like literally leaving like a mark on the show to where as though I'm like, hey, you know what? I want her back. I just never got that from her. Right? But she also says, yeah, she said it right here if you guys didn't see it. She said, my baddie, I want Sapphire back. No, I'm okay. But a lot of people are conflicted about this when it comes to Malaya Lynn. All right? So I'm okay with Ruby not being back. But we got Malaya, right? And I'm not gonna lie, she was good with the confessionals, and she never backed down. But then again, you know, I mean, ain't that kind of like what Cold Colorist is at this point? She's been easily replaced, y'all think? So she reposts Malaya and says, obsessed, Mariah, miss my baby. I don't know, man. Y'all know Natalie like girls too, so I'll be kind of like, I don't know. I be kind of like giving her the side eye sometimes too. Like, what y'all got going on?
Please, because it's all out of respect.
Am I being messy?
I'm not talking. I'm keeping it 100.
If so, I said what I said.
Fuck that tea, bitch.
I said what I said. Leave me alone. Yeah, but I'm okay with neither one of them being back. Just I don't know, just get new girls. Like I don't even really like the new girls that's on Baddies Africa, to be honest with you. Okay, that's just me. That's just me. Okay. You said nope. You don't want neither one of them either. Yeah, me neither, man. Me neither. Okay. So I see we on the same page. Well, now this is some more tea. This is some more tea. Check this out. Now, y'all know about Prince. I think he was on Bad Boys, right? He's had a lot of rumors about him being bi. I recently saw him on vacation with Zombie Lights, and I was like, "What's that about?" I'm like, "Okay," but he keeps saying, like, you don't swing that way. But what's crazy, and he actually coming out with a show, by the way, if y'all didn't know that, which is kind of crazy. Of all people, he's the personality that get his own show. Not a roller, not a DTB. You know what I'm saying? But I think Summer, my bad. Let me not give too many ideas because they are still my ideas. They are still my ideas. My bad. Because we've seen them implement things that we've, introduced to the baddies world, and then they, we don't get our credit. But it's something I want to say. I think it'd be dope too. But anyways, if you guys did not know, he recently had an interview with this guy named Deron. Shout out to him. He's known for interviewing the baddies and stuff like that, right? Or people in Zeus, right? So the Prince guy was asked a crazy question. Deron asked him if he's been sleeping with Natalie. And I'm like, for one, that is a married woman. For two, I wouldn't be surprised. Would y'all be surprised? I wouldn't be surprised, not one bit. We know how Natalie get down. Natalie's been exposed multiple times, especially the Curtis guy. Remember, there was another guy that claimed that he, she put some in his drink or something, some crazy stuff, right? So check this out. Look, and I ain't gonna lie, the way he reacts is hella zesty. Y'all let me know. Fair use.
Do you mess with Miss Nunn? Do you mess with Natalie Nunn?
Oh my God. That came from so left.
Oh my God. That just came from left field. That was a crazy reaction.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Ew. I don't know. I don't remember him talk. Did he always talk like that? I don't remember him talking like that. You said I thought he was zesty too. Zesty when he was engaged to the girl in Love and Hip Hop. Oh, that's where he came from? I thought he wasn't on Bad Boys? My bad. He wasn't on Bad Boys? You said, isn't Prince tired of getting beat up? Boy, go sit down somewhere. Right. He get his ass whooped everywhere he go. Man. Oh, you call him Pretty Boy Prince? Ricky Fontaine. Pretty Ricky, what they call him. Oh yeah, okay, so he was on Bad Boys. Okay, that's where I know him from. Okay. Yeah, but before Bad Boys, he was a Love and Hip Hop Miami. Okay. Shout out to the Grape T gang. Y'all be letting me know.
Allegedly, right? Do you mess with Miss Nunn? Do you mess with Natalie Nunn?
Oh my God. That came from so left.
And I was gonna wait because people.
My eyes.
When I say people,
nah, that reaction kind of told on himself. Like, for one, that is an annoying ass laugh. Is he a rock tard? He started acting like Krayshawn all of a sudden, didn't he? Or am I tripping? He turned into a damn rock tard all of a sudden.
Y'all, you rock tards, you empty, soulless ass bitches who can't find your mammy, don't know where your daddy at. That ain't my motherfucking fault.
Man, you said he was on the first season of Love and Hip Hop. Well, Black don't crack, y'all, because how long ago was that? He looks young. So that means he's in his 30s? How old is the Prince dude? All right, Prince, Bad Boys. How old is he? He's 38? Shout out to him. Told y'all, black don't crack. He just a little younger than Natalie. Natalie allegedly just turned 40. She'll be 41 in December as well. Their birthdays is actually pretty close. So when after he turns 38, she'll be turning 41. Wow. Hey, black don't crack, man. I didn't know he was that old. He was on Erica Mena show too. He is Zesty Bestie. Oh, he was? I didn't watch Erica Mena show. All right. You said he be eating crayons too? Yeah, like Krayshawn? For sure. That's shade. That's shade. Put a helicopter in the chat.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
But it's funny.
It ain't good.
Yeah. I didn't know he was 38. He was on Deja Vu with Diamond. Oh, he's on Now That's TV too? Oh, so they just be like everywhere. Wow. Okay, I did not know that. Okay. Yeah, but the way he reacted, it's giving, yeah.
Natalie, do you mess with Natalie Nunn?
Oh my God. That came from And
I was gonna wait.
I'm not familiar with him, y'all. Is that how he always talk, or he's just being funny? Oh my God. That sounded crazy.
My God.
That's what Natalie Nunn.
Oh my God. That came from
And I was gonna wait because you know
crazy.
Because you know people.
My eyes were.
When I say people call me.
Yeah, man, this is pretty crazy. So I'm gonna go on a limb just with the rumors that's happened with Natalie, and it's hard to even say rumors at this point, but the rumors, okay, that Natalie, be getting around. We learned about the alleged boyfriend Louis. Curtis did expose her. Then another man exposed her. Now we got questions, I guess, and stuff, or just lingering rumors or whatever about her and Prince. Look like she got a type. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say, I believe it. Even though she got a man at home and everything, I think Natalie out here having a good old time. Natalie a freak, y'all.
Who's a freaky ass nigga? Fuck you.
All right, that's crazy. Okay, you said zestiness at an all-time high. Yes, he's sweeter than sugar. That's crazy. We also on Love and Hip Hop years ago, him and Zombie Lights met on their Ben besties. Met on there and their Ben besties since then. Yeah, because they was just on vacation together, and the comments was hilarious. Like, okay, just come out the closet already. I said, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. I don't know. Like, yeah. Anyways, all right. But yeah, you said he's sweeter. Yeah, sweeter than sweet. Oh my God.
You're not like that. Bitch, you pineapple, coconut, juice, sweet. How fuck is we saying, bitch? You sweeter than sweet, bitch. On the dead homies, bitch.
Man. Anywho, I'll keep y'all updated with that if Natalie even responds to this. Right? The way he reacted, it did kind of give like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, check this out, because y'all know Natalie is messy. We all know that Natalie is messy, okay? So she was recently on RuPaul Drag Race. Y'all know about that show? And they asked her some questions. Dude over here dressed up as Natalie cosplay with the chin and the baddies chain. It's crazy, y'all. So, but a lot of people feel like she threw shade at Lex and Ivori. Y'all let me know. All right? Fair use. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think she was throwing shade? I don't know.
Well, it depends on what kind of story.
Like, there's some girls who be saying, like, oh, I'm here to win the money because I'm homeless.
Oh, yeah, please.
She lying, right?
They're
Lying ass
lying.
bitch. Lying ass bitch.
They be lying. They've done that a lot on Baddies too. Like, they just say things and it's like, I know you're just trying to win over the fans right now because ain't no way you ain't never been to, like, stop.
Stop with that bullshit.
Yeah, they do things and then you know, because like you didn't grow up a certain way and don't have that sad story, the fans feel like you just, you know, you the bougie or you just, no, bitch, no.
Y'all still gotta get over. Y'all too old to be solid. We need to get over it. That's how I be feeling. When they be gonna stop, we gotta move on.
Like, oh my God, this is so amazing. This is the first time I've ever seen animals before. Like, we're in Africa. Oh, please. Everybody went on a field trip. All of you guys have gone and seen animals before. Like, there was one clip, I don't really always watch all the episodes. I'm so busy, but I just be like, huh? Like, this random little things just be happy seeing clips of it. I'm like, you're fucking lying. Like, you're a liar.
How they never been to the zoo? That's crazy.
There's some crazy shit that I'm always like catching. Like, I'm like, yeah, they just doing that to get the fans. Like, team them, poor you. Oh my God, sad stories, right?
Most definitely. But
I had to strip my whole life. Oh, girl.
Oh yeah, man, that's hilarious. So if y'all don't remember, I remember Ivori and Lex acting like they never seen animals before. I think Ivori said she never been to the zoo, but then again, that's Natalie speaking really privileged. Y'all gotta remember, Natalie's from she was born in Concord. Okay, if you guys do not know, that is an affluent area in the Bay Area. Okay, so she grew up differently. Now, I'll say this: I did grow up in the hood, and even my hood school did do like field trips to the zoo when I was in elementary school, right? I think I went a few times. So, you know, I see both sides of it because easily Ivori, you know what I mean, actually could have never been to the zoo before. I don't see why it's unbelievable, right? I don't know. What y'all think? Is she being messy?
I've never done all type of shit like this
Fair use.
in my life. I mean, I've never been to a zoo. I've never even been to a fucking aquarium. I'm excited to be with the animals that these bitches are acting like. I've never done all type of shit like this in my life. I mean, I've never been to a zoo. I've never even been to a fucking aquarium. I'm excited to be with the animals that these bitches are acting like. I've never done all type of shit like this in my life. I mean, I've never been to.
I'm so emotional and like really crying tears of joy because I've never seen nothing like that. Like, it touched my heart, and bitch, I am a crybaby. I'm so emotional and like really crying tears of joy because I've never seen nothing like that. Like, it touched my heart, and bitch.
Yeah, so okay. So she like, why is she throwing shade at them like that though? It's not impossible that someone's never been to the zoo. That's what I was thinking. Like, you know. Are you talking about Ivori? Yeah, Ivori's from LA. I mean, I'm sure LA schools go to the zoo as a field trip. I don't know. I remember I went to the zoo a few times. And I grew up in the hood. We constantly went to the zoo or Hershey Park. That's messed up if they never experienced the zoo. Oh, where's Hershey Park? What's that? What's that? First grade, they took us to Jacksonville Zoo, but I had chicken pox and couldn't go. Okay, so you never went before? The zoo's very overrated too. A trip to the zoo is cheaper than a lace front. Put a helicopter in the chat, y'all.
Bitch, that shade. Humble yourself.
Bitch.
Oh, Hershey Park is in Pennsylvania. It's in Pennsylvania. Okay. Oh, Six Flags. Yeah, I think I went to Six Flags as a field trip in middle school. As kids, we used to all go to the zoo. Yeah, we used to go to the zoo all the time. Okay, so some people will agree with Natalie. Some people believe that it's believable that you never went to the zoo. I went to the zoo, and I must say I could have skipped that stink. Yeah. It's overrated. All right. Oh, it's an amusement park. It's a Six Flags park out there in Pennsylvania. Oh, it's in Hershey. Six Flags of Texas. Okay. All right. Oh, you never been to Six Flags? The zoo is free? In the Bronx? Okay. Yeah, I used to love roller coasters. I don't do them no more. But yeah, I used to have a season pass at Six Flags. It was lit. But yeah, man, that was Natalie throwing shade at them. All right. Oh, you act like you never been in the zoo before. I never seen the animals and blah, 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 blah. Natalie be doing too much, huh? Why Natalie didn't say this to their face?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut when you think about it.
Natalie is messy as hell. All right. But anyways, I'll keep y'all updated with that, especially if they ever like respond. I doubt it. Well, they might. I don't know. Ivori might say something. You know, it just depends. It depends. But I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys updated with that, okay?